Hello everyone, hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your friend African Queen presence in the show. What's up people waiting the shele? Yes, thank you all for subscribing to African Queen TV show, and thank you all for supporting me. And if you're a new subscriber, you are highly welcome. So before I proceed to today's topic, I would like to let you all know that I'm also having a broadcast with anchor.fm/African Queen TV show. So you can also check it out whenever you get a chance. And don't forget to support our channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. So let's move on to today's topic, which is women having babies through cesarean section or through SVD. Which one is better? And to my own opinion, like I don't really know what others think, I will say what matters in pregnancy is one, the journey. Completing the journey is another thing. Then coming out of it safely without any problem or any issues. Then looking at you and your baby, both of you are alive. There is no problem. So when you come to the issue of cesarean section versus SVD, which is like if you come to Africa, they call it self-vaginal delivery. I think there must be a reason for you to have cesarean section. Maybe one reason, maybe the cervix is not dilating very well, like reaching up to maybe 10 cm for the baby to come out. One, maybe the baby is too big, like I'm a living witness concerning cesarean section. So, and that doesn't mean that you are not qualified to have your baby through SVD. It's just that there is an issues that arise in that particular pregnancy that lead to that person having CS, which is cesarean section. And in so many countries, let's take for instance in America, some people don't want to go through SVD. They just want to do the CS and get their baby out. They are alive, their baby is alive. That is what matters most. But if you come to African countries, if you go to countries, different countries in Africa, you will see a fellow woman mocking another woman. Oh, you have your baby through cesarean section. That means you cannot born baby, you cannot deliver baby, you cannot. This needs to stop. This is all, I will call it complete 419 by telling another woman that you are incapable of delivering a baby. That is the reason why you have C-section. And you will even see the men saying, oh, your wife is going to have C-section this time around. Get ready and make sure you have money in hand. She's always conceiving through C-section. Oh my God, this is not good. This is not right. And a lot of women have lost their life because of that. A lot of women have, get into trouble because of what others will say. Because I could remember those days, I know of one woman. This woman had the first baby is through C-section, the second one is through C-section. Then the third one, she said she will not go through C-section. Why? Because other women are mocking her. They are telling her you are not woman enough. If you are woman enough, you will have the baby by yourself. You will have SVD, but you will have self-vaginal. I'm like, really? You are telling a fellow woman because she had her baby through cesarean section, and you are telling her that she's not woman enough. Ladies, at least, I don't even know how to put this, because this have caused so many problems in so many countries today, and has taken life of so many women. And this lady end up having stillbirth because her baby is always big, and she was unable to deliver this baby through SVD. And guess what? They lost the baby and lost the woman. How will you feel? How? Please, it's not advisable for any woman to mock a fellow woman because you had your baby through SVD. And I'm advising even those that have their baby through SVD or through C-section, cesarean section, maybe so another woman have mocked you, have laughed at you because you had your baby through surgery. Please, 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 you are alive. The baby is alive. Glorify God. Thank God that the C-section even went very well. SVD, thank God that this the self-vaginal delivery also went very well. You call SVD self. C-section is self also when everyone come out peacefully without any problem. And this is where I urge each and every woman, if you are pregnant, it doesn't matter whether you're having it SVD, it doesn't matter whether you're having it through cesarean section. Please, all of us need the grace of God in the journey of pregnancy. Don't come and just only fly it out and rotate it and dance it, and you are not calling upon God for protection. Don't forget, yes, the doctors treat, the nurses treat, but God heals. Maybe so many don't believe there is anything like God. The same way we don't believe, maybe so many don't believe that this coronavirus is serious. Now, it have entered into history. Like I keep on saying, in 10 years' time, 20 years' time, the people that were not here when coronavirus happened, we also doubt it. They were like, did this really happen? You want to tell me so many people, lost their life in coronavirus? So I did not say go and take maybe everything in the Bible, but research and, study the Bible and see if there are some histories that are inside the Bible that are real or true. Because so many don't think that we need God in matters of pregnancy or journey of pregnancy. Have you read the story of Hannah? Have you read the story of Sarah in the Bible and so many others? If you come to the presence of God, there is nothing like menopause in the hands of God. For any lady or any couple that are still asking for the fruit of the womb, when you think what you are going through, the issues you are going through is not medically related, it's not something doctor can solve, nurse can solve, because if it is medically related, come on now, they will just go and doctor will handle it. A lot of people have done artificial insemination. It worked for them. Yes, by the grace of God. A lot of people have done it like 10 times, 8 times. It did not work for them. It doesn't mean that God don't love them. Sometimes I'll say when the eyes of God is upon you, he's like, can you just call upon me? Like sometimes you can't even differentiate or tell exactly how you would think the things of God work. Because maybe the way it worked for this person is not the same way it will work for this person. There are so many people, maybe they pray once, God answer them. And there are so many people, they only worship, sing and praise, God answer. Like, let's say you are in your room as a woman, praising, worshiping God, asking God. And sometimes we forget that, we will forget that we need to also promise God something. Like, let's say, God, if you give me this child will worship you. I will glorify your holy name. You know, so it's not about only, God, I need this, I need that, but you will also promise God something that you can afford. At least praise and worship you can. Teaching your children about God, for them worshiping God, you can do that. You know, it depends on what you think your faith will work out with. So, for some people saying, or a fellow lady mocking another lady, oh, you have 4 kids or you have 3 kids. Is it not through operation? Is it not through cesarean section that you had that baby? Come on now. Come on now. Maybe her baby is too big. Maybe it depends on the dilatation of the cervix. So many people, due to their pelvic bone, maybe one thing or the other will lead to the cervix not dilating. But when your baby is out and you are alive, everything is checked, no issues, no side effects from any medical related prescriptions or injection given to you, and everything work out fine. All you need to do is to thank God that you are alive. Your baby is alive. You have went a journey of 9 months. Even some people enter 10 months, 11 months, 15 months in pregnancy. And they come out of it peacefully. And a fellow woman, mocking a fellow woman, that she was unable to deliver by herself. Wait. She carried the pregnancy herself. Oh. Even if another person carried the pregnancy for her, like all these surrogate. All we want is the baby is alive. The mother is alive. Glory be to God. That's all we need. Please, stop mocking your fellow women because of not having baby SVD. Come on now, we are a living witness. Come closer. Let's tell you how God just did it and save our life from all these complications in pregnancy. You think it's easy? You think pregnancy is an easy thing? Please, it's not. And every pregnancy is not the same. How you had the first baby is not the same with how you have the second one. How you're going to have the third one is not the same as how you're going to have the fourth one. So it's very, very important to me during the time of my pregnancy, seeking the presence of God. I don't even want to hear whatever you are telling me. God, please, God, get us out of this. God, help us. God, save us. It's not an easy journey. Please, don't mock your fellow women concerning pregnancy. There is a prophecy now that I would like you to watch. I pick interest in this prophecy from Sister Rose Kevin. Prophetess Rose Kevin. I know I haven't met her. I don't know, but Based on YouTube recommendation, I saw this prophecy. I pick interest in this prophecy. For so many ladies telling me that we don't need grace of God when we are pregnant. Listen to this prophecy and you will see a lady telling the prophetess that 3 of her sisters lost their life in pregnancy. And you telling me is ordinarily, is not something medical related. And you I'm sorry. Someone calling me and it's a serious call that I need to pick, but anyway, let me go ahead and answer this. Okay, so a fellow woman telling me that they don't need the grace of God to conceive or to deliver or to go through the journey of pregnancy. Ne, ekaraka. Igbo say karaka. Ne, I need the grace of God. To tell you the truth, even without God. I thank YouTube so much because we can come out here and share our feelings and laugh it out and enjoy the day, whether the circumstances is moving well or not. YouTube, thank you so much for this wonderful creation of YouTube. So guys, let me tell you a little bit. To be honest with you, without the grace of God, like sometimes without the grace of God, I just feel like without imposing God and calling God and presenting God in anything that I'm doing, it doesn't work right. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like sometimes I say when the eyes of God is upon you, there's some people, sometimes I will just be in the room singing, in the bathroom singing, worshiping God in the toilet, anywhere. Praising God, Mike is like, Mom, what is all this? Yes, baby, you don't understand. I glorify God. You don't know what your mother went through during the pregnancy. You don't even know. I don't even want to go into that. Okay, because after the delivering and all that stuff, we forget the pain you went through during the pregnancy and just shout out with the joy. Okay, so I will go ahead. Let's look into this prophecy. You can go to Sister Rose Kevin YouTube channel and watch more of this if you want to. But this one that I want us to watch is not arranging because I have looked into it. There is real confirmation in this prophecy. Look, let me tell you, I did not say there is no real prophetess or there is no real prophet or there is no real pastor. What I always tell people is that if you know that God did not call you for anything about that, it's better for you to explain, oh, I'm a teacher. But if God did call you, you will be seeing it. He will say, ane. You understand? Gain the thing. And I confirm here, yeah, real prophecy. Raw one. You know, even if you are in Jericho, yeah, whatever prophetic or bless anything, or you know, you will see it coming out real. So it's left for you to figure out and shine your eye and check very well and said, who is the real prophet or prophetess or pastor? To me, I see those things as a hard job. It's very, very serious because all these prophet and prophetess, when they finish delivering people and casting out and bounding and setting people free from all these problems, you don't even know what they go through. You don't even know what they go through after all this delivering. They have to pray. They have to fast. they have to be strong spiritually, in truth and in spirit. So sometimes it's also very hard to figure out who is the real prophet and who is the real prophetess. But it's up to you to know, because sometimes the confirmation of the prophecy can give you exactly what is what. And that does not mean all this. There are so many babalawos somewhere, they will be like copying what the real prophet or the real prophetess is doing. And you think some of them are real. And there are some, they are also maybe real, but they don't take it serious, knowingly that they are into a serious battle, whereby after the prophecy, you need to seek God's presence for God's protection because of all those people you have healed, so that you will not, as a prophet or prophetess or as a pastor, you will not encounter maybe any problem or spiritual problem based on the healing you have given to others, maybe whatever that is holding those people now fighting the pastor or fighting the prophet or fighting the prophetess. That is the reason why I said it's not easy to handle those things. I see it as a serious task, as a strong job. It's not an easy thing. So let's go ahead and look into this prophecy. Let me know what you think concerning this prophecy. So you can go later, like I said, to Sister Rose Kevin or Prophetess Rose Kevin and watch the full prophecy and dictate or analyze or confirm by yourself what you think is real and what not. But to me, I see a lot of confirmation on this prophecy. I see a lot of confirmation on this prophecy concerning this lady that she gave prophecy about pregnancy and other things. So let's get into it.
And it looks like that person is pregnant. I'm hearing something like Christiana. Who is Cecilia? Cecilia. You are Cecilia? Yes, mommy. And your sister is pregnant at home? Yes. We need to pray for her. If you don't pray for her, I see her dying. I see where she is. At point of delivery. If we don't pray, she will die.
Don't start there, mommy.
Is that what?
She is sick seriously. She is because of her.
You can't have because of her. She is sick seriously.
Yes.
Follow me.
Yes, ma.
I want to pray for her.
Pray for her.
Because if I don't pray, the day she's supposed to put to bed, I saw death.
My God.
Look at the death waiting. And this spirit of death is coming around Cross River.
I'm from Cross River.
You're from Cross River. Because he gets something. And this thing, the best way they do this thing now, woman, in your family.
There's something there, ma.
Because I saw person went down the born before die.
3 of my sister died.
3 of your sisters died in labor. During labor. Look at this one man at the verge of death. He said he has lost how many? 3 sisters.
In the room. My God.
In labor room. He has lost 3 sisters in labor room.
Yes.
Look at this one now, pregnant. About to deliver. She's very sick. And the Lord said, deliver her from the mouth of the lion.
Help them, ma.
A woman went to a place around Obudu, Cross River. Where are you from?
Cross River.
You are from Cross River. There is a certain woman who said your mama insulted her. She said your mother insulted her. That she will not spare your mother. That she will make sure all her children die one by one. Even you, there is also a spirit that is following you that you can mommy. Yes, mommy. Are you married? Yes, mama, but I'm not my husband. I separated from you. Mommy, we separated. You separated? You separated from your husband? Okay, you're no longer together? Yes, mommy.
Answer this for mommy.
I am not even seeing only ladies die. I'm also seeing men. Yes, mommy. I see people dying in the family. Everybody are dying. Everybody is dying. My brother died March this year. Your brother? Yes, mommy. Died March? Yes, mommy.
Die.
After 3 ladies? Yes, mommy. Died inside labor room. Your brother died? Yes, mommy. Another lady is about to die this month. Before the month elapses.
Help them, mommy. Help them.
It's a woman. Say that your mama don't marry. Well, like something I'm going to do now. 7 days, she will run mad.
Amen. Thank you, mommy. Thank you, mommy.
If you set them and everybody wants to do it, they run mad. Anybody after your life, after the life of your mother's children, after the life of your children, what they have done is at a fire. Somebody start a fire. Start a fire. Start a fire. Tell your children. They are told. They are told. They will not use your children against you. Amen. Amen. Because that is what I'm seeing. Talk to me. That is what I'm seeing now. Presently. Yes. Yes. I see we as a woman is manipulating your children against you. That is why it looks as if you are having headache. Over your children. Yes. High blood pressure. Yes. You don't talk. Shout. You are having issues with your children. Yes. You went to the middle of the road. Stuck naked by the instruction of a native doctor. That your children should begin to fight you. And that is what is presently happening. Yes. Can I help you? Yes. Oh, yeah, come here. Let me help you. Because I saw where your children are fighting. I saw where you're having issues. You talk, they don't hear. Yes, ma'am. Sometimes you begin to wonder. Yes. Mama, have you done this one? When they give me high blood pressure like this. Yes, so. Say, why would these children be bringing me shame? Even in public. Yes. And I saw where you are that you cannot enjoy your children. Can I pray for every mother here? Your children will be useful. Your children will not bring you high blood pressure. Israel is glad that your children will prosper. Sit on the head of your enemy.
Thank you, mommy.
And God will tell you what to do. Are you listening to me? Yes, ma'am. And what did she do? Go backfire. Look at her. By the instruction of a native doctor, stood in the middle of the road. Look at where she carried this coconut. Coconut. I smashed it on the road. And began to mention the names of your children. Anyway, when she prays, she can say, oh yeah, rise against your mama. Rise against your mama. Rise against your mama. And it has been so over time. Do you want it to stop? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Do you want it? I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. Do you want it to stop? Yes. Obola. I was scattering. You get what? Yeah. Because I saw where you were opening your
listen
hand.
to this
I
prophecy.
said, oh God, give me a child. And the Lord said he has heard your cry. But I need to recover your womb from Yoruba land. Yoruba land. Why am I saying Yoruba? You are Yoruba? Yes. Who be Ojo? My Ojo. My husband. Your husband is Ojo? Yes. I'm seeing something where they hung. I saw where they hung your womb. I'm seeing this around Ijabode. I see Ijabode. And I saw where they hung your womb there. Wherever they hung your destiny. I take it by to me? Carried your womb and hung it around the body and said you can never have a child. And she did this thing on the 4th of May, 2013.
The day I got married.
That was the day you got married.
Yes, that's right.
Your wedding day.
Yes.
4th May 2013.
Yes.
Your wedding day.
Yes.
That was the day she took your womb in your body that you can never have a child. But from here, I'm going to retrieve the womb now. If you take them and take what you lost. I am take what you lost. Take what you lost. Take what you lost. When I was prophesying to that woman, I saw where you were saying in your heart, woman of God, locate me. I need a child too.
Yes.
That was what we are saying in your heart.
Yes.
You see, you can't give what you don't have. Peter said to the man at the gate of beautiful, he said, what I have, I give unto you. Can I give you what I have? A woman carried your husband's picture to somebody. They call her blessing, but not but one. Say, you cannot have a child for your husband. And this number one, I see her around Imo State. Are you listening to me? That you cannot be able to have a child for him. The thing whether they carry manipulate this in a balloon. Make your mind no cut, you will have children. Your mind should not cut. Because the person do this thing has had something to do with you. Are you listening to me? She had something with you. And she said you are supposed to marry her. But you left her for this one. That she can't have a child for you. Madam, put your stomach on the altar. Now, this woman is going through what she doesn't know about. She just saw her husband loved him and accepted to marry him. Biara, don't you get Kotago before?
Child.
Okotago. Why you Burusia? But today, God will settle her. If your aiming is bad at what you don't know, will not know. A woman, you had something with her. And she said she suffered in this relationship. You want to dump her for what? She wants Imo State to do something against your wife and you. That both of you cannot have children together. But I'm going to do something for you.
Something.
And you will have children. Celebrate Jesus if you want to have what you don't have. I need to pray for you. Because you get something where they bury for your papa house. And that thing where they bury has to do with limitation. And that limitation is connecting to marriage. Either you marry and lose your husband, or you not go marry at all for your papa house.
I lost my husband.
Your husband don't die.
Yes.
It's either you marry, lose husband, or you will be old, no marriage. Madam, can I pray for you? Because I see ladies mature, but they never marry. I see ladies, they don't mature well, but they never marry. Most of them get money. Jehovah, go wipe your tears.
Amen.
Listen, what I'm seeing ladies who don't mature. No marriage. Most of them get money. I see most of them abroad. White people around them.
Yes.
Abroad.
Yes.
No marriage. No marriage. No marriage. No marriage. You be blessed.
Yes. That should be this.
Your senior
My senior sister.
senior sister.
Yes.
Is he married?
No.
Senior.
Yes.
Where is she? Wait, make I come. Blessing. She don't marry.
right, guys, thank you so much for clicking in, and like I said before, thank you so much for subscribing. We have come to the end of today's cesarean session versus SVD delivering. Which one is better? Thank you all for listening, and don't forget to hear my voice on anchor.fm/African Queen TV show broadcast. Thank you all, and remain blessed. Bye bye.